Hello, this is Dara Hoffman-Fox, and I am here to continue reading to you from my book, You and Your Gender Identity, A Guide to Discovery. So, right now we are entering Chapter 4, which is called Building Your Support Team. This video is going to have to do with how you can find a mentor, and specifically this would be about how to find a hands-on mentor as opposed to having a hands-off mentor, which will be in the next video. Let us begin. Although it can sometimes come across as a cliche, there's a good reason why we often see the main character of a story assemble a team to assist them in fulfilling their quest. This approach to problem solving involves bringing several folks together, each with unique roles and contributions critical to fulfillment of the mission. Assembling such a team is something that can be done in real life as well. You will learn how to do so in this chapter. Finding a mentor. In many stories, the main character has a mentor who they can turn to for guidance, support, and encouragement. This archetype, which is a type of character which has appeared frequently over time, has appeared in storytelling for centuries and can be found in our everyday lives. All mentors have certain qualities in common and at the same time are unique from one another. Take a look at these mentors and how, in personality and practice, they are both similar and different in the ways they assist the main characters of a story. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda from Star Wars, Gandalf and Galadriel from The Lord of the Rings, Haymitch from The Hunger Games, Mr. Miyagi from The Karate Kid, Dumbledore from Harry Potter, Professor Charles Xavier and Storm from X-Men, Morpheus and the Oracle from The Matrix, Rupert Giles from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Dr. Miranda Bailey from Grey's Anatomy, Tyler Durden from Fight Club. Are you familiar with any of these examples? If you are familiar with any of these examples, you'll know that mentors aren't perfect or without their own struggles. However, they do carry about them a certain air of wisdom. They've been on adventures of their own and have returned with advice and knowledge to pass on to others. There are two different types of mentors you can seek out in real life. A hands-on mentor. This is someone you will interact with on a regular basis. A hands-off mentor. This is someone you don't know personally, but they have made their wisdom available to you and others to acquire. Finding a hands-on mentor. A hands-on mentor can be someone you meet with in person. Thanks to the internet, this can also be someone you interact with through email, chat, social media, or a service like Skype. This is an older book, or also Zoom. A hands-on mentor can help you on your journey by sharing resources that provide additional support and encouragement, sharing resources related to transitioning if you end up needing them, sharing stories of challenges they encountered and how they got through them, sharing stories of their successes and what they did to make them happen, sharing their fears and helping to normalize the ones you're having, offering advice when asked for it, challenging you to step out of your comfort zone. How to find a hands-on mentor. Place a check mark next to any of the following suggestions you can see yourself following up on. Conduct a search for pride centers in your state or country to see if they have resources for support groups where you can find a mentor. Conduct a search for gender identity centers in your state or country to see if they have support groups where you can find a mentor. Use your favorite social media outlets to reach out to individuals you admire. Seek out message boards that relate to your specific gender identity questions and pay attention to who offers advice and guidance on the boards. Reach out to them either individually or on the message board itself. Seek out blogs that speak to you and send a message to the blogger to see if they'd be interested in mentoring you. Seek out video blogs, also known as vlogs, that speak to you and send a message to the vlogger to see if they'd be interested in mentoring you. Find a therapist in your area you can work with. Try to find one who has experience working with transgender, non-binary, gender diverse, and gender questioning individuals. Keep in mind that a therapist will have strict boundaries in place when it comes to the relationship that will limit the type and frequency of interaction you have with them. Seek out establishments in your area where you have a higher chance of encountering persons who can relate to what you are going through. Ask around either in person or online to see if anyone knows of a person who could provide mentorship to you. How to approach a possible hands-on mentor. Be assertive during your search. This will be hard for some of you who have a more reserved disposition. There are always exceptions to the rule, but in most cases, a mentor isn't going to seek you out. You will need to put yourself out there and make your needs known. Be clear during your search. Have in mind what it is you hope a mentor can help you with, and make this clear when you begin to contact potential mentors. Be patient in your search. You may get turned down several times before you find the right mentor, but don't give up. Just like any other relationship, it can take time to find one that really works for you. I'm having an issue here. My cat is eating my book. Be willing to offer something in return. Although the hope would be you could find someone to offer mentorship at no cost, it's a good idea from the start to offer something in return. In some cases, this will be money, but you could also provide compensation in creative ways as well. Offer to take them to coffee or a meal, or to share a service that you're skilled at, such as tech, graphic design, home maintenance, house cleaning, or accounting. Letting them know that you value their time and that you are willing to pay for their service can increase the chances of them saying yes. Be respectful of their time. If someone is doing this for you at no monetary cost, be sure to have a discussion from the start to set boundaries around how often you will be in communication with each other. Create a contract if need be that you both can sign, even if it's informal. This will prevent your mentor from burning out and keeps you with a mentor. Lastly, remember that they're only human. If your mentor hasn't been trained on how to provide mentorship, you'll need to cut them some slack. They might not always have the right answer for you. They might get irritable or impatient at times. See the list of fictional mentors for proof of that. Or go through a period, they might go through a period where they need to take a break. The more understanding you show, the more likely they'll stick with you for the long haul. So, use this section to keep track of whom you would like to seek out as a hands-on mentor. Take note of when you attempted to contact them, as well as your thoughts as to whether or not they are someone you desire to have as your mentor. So in the next video, we will discuss how you can find hands-off mentors. In the meantime, thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you in the next one.